think it's a bluegill though. It's not a bluegill. It's not snowflake. I think it's a catfish. Caught this. I ain't caught it yet. I just hooked this thing with the tiniest hook about 10 feet off the bank. It might be a buffalo. It might be, yeah, that is a buffalo. Yeah, it's a buffalo. Get in there. That's over there. Between the legs tack here. Alright. Actually, I'm going to take it back one more time. Yeah, it's buffalo. For a second I thought it might actually be a carp. It wasn't. Just a buffalo.
Ink mission is now following.
Thank you for the boots.
3-hole Joe cheered X10.
Bluegill rig takes in the biggest fish of the day. That's how it goes, right? Come on, don't break it. Don't break it. I don't have any stuff because I've got a tackle box, so if we break this, we're not going to bluegill rig. Don't break it.
Stone of Elated 7 is now following.
She's in the phone. Lots of followers today. Appreciate you guys dropping following. Oh, come on, don't do it. Don't do it. He's this tiny little hook. It's hard to unhook. And these weird looking lips. Pliers. Don't have a knife. Don't have another hook. None of the things. Come on. Trying to work in and out. He is so slimy, like so slimy. Show you guys the hook is off that guy. Fix this to the right spot. Won't catch the fish. This is the size hook we just caught that fish. Very, very, very tiny. But hey, if it works, it works. 6-pound Teflon on a little bluegill rig. fun to catch big fish on live bait stuff. Or relatively big fish. Special calls in buffalo. Fishing license for resident is about like $16 now, I think, which is double since I was a kid. And the first time I ever bought them was $8, and now I think it's 16. But I always buy my fishing license and my hunting license together because they renew the exact same date. So so usually I pay like, I think $35 for my hunting and like $16 for fishing.
Davidmish soon is now following.
So altogether I end up paying, I don't know, I think taxing on card fee or whatever, because I do it online, it costs like $60 I think for hunting and fishing for resident. Yeah. But our non-resident stuff is a little more expensive than some states. I think it's about like between $20 and $30 for a non-resident 7-day fishing license. But our resident stuff's pretty reasonable. Now JD, last year for Christmas we got him a lifetime fishing license. Now I also know some states have like trout tags too, and we don't have to worry about that because we really don't have any trout. There's very few places you can catch trout. So we don't have like traditional trout. But yeah, I got JB his lifetime fishing license last year, or I guess whatever year he was still 12. He's 13, so the Christmas before, I got him that, and so it'll be good for his whole life, and it was less than $500. Surf fishing. Yeah, when we're down at the beach, we try to do some surf fishing. I don't know if we'll have a beach trip this summer. We fished on a seawall when we were down spring break. But this summer, I think we're going to go to like Universal Studios. A lot of fees and things. Some states I know are a lot more expensive. Right now I'm fishing for catfish. Next week we started carp tournament, and I'll be fishing for carp next week. On Wednesday, my plan right now is to take off half day of work and come out at lunch and do some carp fishing. We're starting the carp class tournament. Oh yeah, there's some of the fishing piers that we've gone through that you just pay the pier entry fee or whatever, and no additional license is required. So usually for catfish I use night crawlers or cut bait. So like I'll take a bluegill or some other kind of sunfish and just cut it into chunks, or skipjack, just like a shad kind of fish, or bait fish. And I guess it's a herring, but yeah, so most of the time I use night crawlers for channel cats, and I use cut bait or live sunfish for blue catfish or flatfish. Blue catfish are definitely our biggest fish. In the middle over there. That's what I'm using this rod, trying to catch the bait for that middle rod. But the night crawlers work really good for channel cats. Some people use shrimp, some people use hot dogs. But I feel like night crawlers work about as good as anything the next day on the hook line. Yeah, livers is definitely used around here. I just don't like it much. It stinks and gets all over you. But what kind of catfish are there with Rome, right? Is it like Wales catfish, or is it something different? Yeah, I feel like live bait works really well on here. Okay, yeah, I bet that's the Wales catfish. Yeah, especially like in the spring. In the spring, I feel like the catfish here will eat anything that's stinks. You know, a lot of people will talk about using like hot dogs and marshmallows and stuff, and I believe 100% that those things work when it's springtime, because they'll eat just about anything. So the cool thing to me about those Wales catfish is they like that tail. The tail looks prehistoric on those things. It looks really cool. Those are only a hook. What's up, Logan? Trout man. Yeah, well, I can't really say I'm kind of picky. Like, I'm not picky, but I am picky. I'm picky about texture. It's got a weird texture I have always liked. I saw pictures and everything. So soap for catching catfish. I've never heard about that one. That one's new to me. I've heard a lot of people talk about it a lot of different ways, but never heard about the soap. I have heard people talk about like putting chicken or livers or whatever kind of bait on your hook and then spraying it with WD-40. Yeah, I think going back to the piers and things, I think piers when you're fishing around the post live bait is definitely the way to go. Either live shrimp or bull minnows or something. When you caught the trout, were you fishing a paddle tail over like a grass bed? That's the way I caught trout at the last year. That's pretty fun. I enjoyed it. Paddle tails real fast across the top over the top of the grass bed, and they just come out of there and devour it. Awesome. Bait 2 days in advance. Thought that was really fun. The time that I caught 2 in that same trip, a couple days apart. It was fun, like getting that topwater bite over the top of those grass beds. They're not really topwater, but near topwater. That was super. Just put up a pretty good little fight too. Storm north of us so far. The storm's moving in. Usually that. Been out here a while.
Bliss 14 is now following.
Thank you for that follow. Following and hanging out. A lot of follows today. People are just checking out the IRL stuff a little more. There. guess what? I keep seeing more and more pictures on Facebook about alligators out here in this area. Been definitely trying to keep a better eye and being aware of whether or not we're on night fish. I really want to get one up on the 12-foot gator.
Crochet 70 raided my stream with 25 views.
Very, very expensive for the raid. That's not snakes you hear about that? For sure. Big shout out to Graham. If you guys don't follow Crochet, sweetest person on the internet, so make sure you give her a follow. What's up, Camo? How you doing? Gloria, hello.
Purple and gel wings are now following.
Thank you for that follow. Appreciate you guys coming over.
Mike 160787 is now following.
Mike, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. So Weapon Raiders, JD Fishing with Dad. We're, well, it's just me today, but we're on the Tennessee River. Really the backwaters of the Tennessee River in North Alabama. So far we've caught catfish, a buffalo, and two drums. So mostly trash fish, but it's been a good time. We're having fun fishing out in front of the storm. Storms are coming. We're going to go as long as we can. I'm going to get in touch with Crochet and order a catfish, crochet catfish. We need to do that. By rush. Still got a little bit of time, not a lot. A little bit. I'm starting to see some darker clouds extend over here than before, but still particularly stormy yet. I have felt just like a little bit of mist the last few minutes, but not like that. So it's coming. I don't think, on the plus side, I don't think it's going to be as stormy as they originally thought it was. That's cool. How's it going? Thank you for the alert. We caught a channel cat, buffalo, and 2 drones.
Lice_misfit is now following.
What's up, PGB? How you doing today? How are things? So right now we have a night crawler on the far left rod. We got a night crawler on the far right rod. In the middle we have a pig.
Want it? Nice day for fishing, ain't it?
We got a big chunk of skipjack on the middle. So if that one gets taken down, chances are it's a big fish or a dog. And then I got a little red worm on the blue over there. That's the one we caught the buffalo on.
Robinson Crusoe is now following.
I'm hoping that we don't take it. This is the spot where turtles could be. Thanks for that. Thank you for the alert. Appreciate the raid. Thank you very much. Hopefully we can get another fish pretty soon. Oh. Even if it's another trash fish, that'll be okay. We do have alligators. We don't have crocodiles, but I don't know that I'm really scared of running the edge. Yeah, we do have alligators. Opening the clear. Yeah, I am. But like with my new job, it's kind of been different anyway. So my work is kind of the same, even during the summer. I mainly do kind of the same thing. It's like a 7:30 to 4 job. So it's a little different now, but I am still excited about summer. But yeah, I haven't seen an alligator in this particular area yet. So we've seen alligators as the crow flies, not even a mile from here. But at this particular spot, so far, no gators. Something, and I'm going to guess it was a turtle. Something slid off the tree that's in the water behind me. Something slid off of it when I came up. Definitely turtle. And because I got some cut fish up here on the bank, I'll probably get visited by raccoons if I stay with them. At least the turtle line. Get that turtle up. Bluegill rig, not getting this bluegill. Unfortunately. Oh, that's a fresh bluegill out there. So I did see the other day, Loki, I didn't get to stay through the whole stream, but I saw that you were out fishing for blue catfish. So how did that go? Did you catch anything? How long did you stick with it before it drove you crazy? The ones I caught today could have been a keeper. Just too much fish for me. Could be fish with 3 eyes in here. Hey, what's up, Point? How you doing? Surf fishing. Yeah, I did. I started to say something while you were out there, but I didn't want to seem like one of those backseat guys. But those creeks, I saw you on like the mouth of the creek. That's a good place to be this time of year for blues, especially if there's like a drop off, a hole there, kind of a deep hole. That's a good place for blues this time of year because they go up in those shallow creeks to spawn, and then they kind of come back out and feed. They're not like full spawning right now, but they still travel that area. Yeah, Point, we got 2 drum. We caught a buffalo on the bluegill rig, and we caught a town catfish, probably 4-pound fish. As it gets warmer, with those big drop-offs, kind of ledges, blue cats love those deep ledges. Well,